Good day everyone! Ang lesson po na i-report namin today ay escalator. Lesson objectives. At the end of the topic, the student would be able to identify parts of escalators, identify the key safety features of escalators. Escalator is a moving staircase, a conveyor transport device for carrying people between floors of a building. The device consists of a motor-driven chain of individual link steps that move or down on the track, allowing the step treads to remain horizontal. So, ayun nga po, lahat naman po tayo, di ba po, familiar po sa tinatawag po na escalator. Ito po isang uri ng hagdan na gumagalaw po kung saan po ginagamit po natin siya upang umakyat o bumaba po. Di ba po, madalas po natin siya nakikita sa mall o sa iba't ibang building na pampublikong lugar. Mahalaga din po na mag-ingat po tayo pag gumagamit po tayo ng escalator kasi po minsan po, hindi po, lalo na po sa mga bata, hindi po may iwasan na mga nalalaglag o mga naiipit po. Kaya pag gumagamit po tayo ng escalator, dapat po binibigyan po natin ng pag-iingat at doble ingat po. The benefits of escalators are many. They can be placed in the same physical space as one might install a staircase. They may be weatherproof for outdoor use. They have the capacity to move large number of people. They can be used to guide people toward main exit or special exhibits. They have no waiting interval except during very heavy traffic. And last, they can help in controlling the traffic flow of people. For example, an escalator to an exit effectively discourage most people from using it as an entrance and may reduce security concern.
Main escalator parts. Basically, ito yung mga importanteng components na bumubuo sa isang escalator para gumana siya ng maayos and safe gamitin. So, first is truss. Ito yung foundation structure ng escalator. Parang skeleton or bone siya. So, dito naka-assemble lahat ng parts. And kung wala to, wala rin tatayuan yung escalator. Then, second is yung driving machine. Siya yung nagbibigay ng power para gumalaw yung escalator steps. Parang siya yung engine ng escalator. And then the step chain, siya yung nagko-connect at nagpapaikot sa steps. Kapag nabali or sobrang na-stretch yung chain, automatic titigil yung escalator for safety. So safety feature na agad yun. Guide rail. Ito yung gumagabay sa movement ng steps para straight and aligned siya habang umaakyat or bumababa. And then, escalator step chain pin. Medyo technical, pero basically, ito yung tumutulong para tumagal yung lifespan ng step chain. Importante siya kasi siya yung nag-handle ng pressure. And escalator step, siya yung actual na inaapakan natin. Minsan plain lang siya, pero minsan may safety markings like the yellow lines for visibility and extra safety. Next is handrail drive. Ito yung nagpapagalaw sa handrail kasabay ng step para sabay kayong gumagalaw. Kaya kapag gumahawak ka, smooth yung sabay ng galaw ng kamay and paa mo. And syempre yung escalator handrail. Ito yung hinahawakan natin. Usually, gawa siya sa rubber or synthetic materials. Standard color is black, pero pwede ring ibang color depende sa design request ng customer. And handrail colors, optional yung colors ng handrail. Depende kung ano yung gusto ng mall or buildings. Most of the time, black siya kasi mas classic and standard. And then yung cam plate, skirt panel, and floor plate. Ang role nila is both safety and design. Yung cam plate, yun yung nakikita natin sa dulo ng escalator, kung saan nagmi-meet yung steps and the floor. And then yung balustrades naman is yung nasa sides ng escalator. Nakakatulong siya for protection and decoration. And then lastly, yung lubrication system. Simple lang, siya yung naglalagay ng oil or lubricant sa moving parts para smooth ang takbo and hindi siya madaling masira.
So, dumako naman po tayo sa parts ng escalator. Unahin natin ang handrails or railing. So, sabi dito sa definition, handrails provide convenient handles for passengers while riding the escalator. So, basically, yung handrails or yung railings is, ito lang naman yung hawakan sa gilid ng escalator. Bali, siya yung gumagalaw siya kasabay ng pagtaas or pagbaba ng escalator. Sunod naman is yung balustrade. The balustrade consists of the external support structures of the handrails and escalators. The escalator exterior part extends above the step and supports the handrail. So, yung balustrade, ito yung glass. Usually, glass yung ginagamit. Or, pwede rin naman metal na nasa gilid ng escalator. Parang siya yung pinakang buong panel sa magkabilang side ng escalator na pinagkakabitan ng railings or nung handrail. Nagsisilbi itong suporta para mas maging matibay yung hawakan. Tapos, support na rin para sa mga passenger na sumasakay sa escalator. So, sunod naman is yung interior panel. Interior panel, commonly called side panel by mechanics. The central point of the balustrade that supports the handrail base and sets the proper elevation for handrails on a glass balustrade. Ito namang interior panel, matatagpuan siya dun sa ilalim ng handrail. Siya ang nagsisilbing base o pundasyon ng handrail para maging matibay ang pagkakakabit ng hawakan ng escalator. Next naman is yung skirt panel. Skirt panel, commonly called the skirt. It is the interior covering of the balustrade located alongside the steps. It houses the actuator for the skirt safety switch. Side safety brushes are installed slightly above the step level on the skirt panel to provide passenger safety between the side of the steps and the skirt. So, yung skirt panel naman, ito naman yung takip sa pagitan ng steps or yung nagsisilbing sa bawat steps, meron siyang parang takip para maiwasan magkaroon ng pagsabit kumbaga ng mga kasuotan ng mga passenger para maiwasan sumabit doon sa may gilid dahil nga nagalaw yung escalator. Ayun, lalagyan siya ng skirt panel para maiwasan mga ganong insidente. Sunod naman ay yung high deck interior, the topmost inner part of the balustrade that supports the handrail track or guide, and the high deck exterior, topmost outer covering of the balustrade outside and above the side panels. So, ito yung cover din ng balustrade, yung dalawang high deck, yung exterior and interior. Yung interior ay nasa loob ng balustrade para suportahan ang handrail. At yung exterior naman ay yung panlabas na cover na bumabalot sa buong balustrade.
Dako tayo dito sa handrail stand. The handrail tracks or guides located above the side panel or maybe the upper deck. So, ito yung side panel na nagsusupport sa moving handrail. So, ito yung kunyari yung nagalaw yung escalator. So, ito yung kahawakan mo para gumabay sa iyo para ikaw ay hindi ma-outbalance habang kung tumataas yung escalator. The next one is the low deck interior or inner decks. The inner covering of the balustrade located between the glass panel and the skirts. So, ito naman is yung panloob na takip ng balustrade, matatagpuan sa pagitan ng glass panel at mga skirt. Ang balustrade ang tawag sa buong panel sa gilid ng escalator. So, balustrade yung glass doon. Next one is the low deck exterior or outer deck. The outer covering of the balustrade located outside the glass panels. So, ito naman yung panlabas na takip ng balustrade. na nasa labas ng glass panel. So, nasa labas lang siya. Ganun. Sa may exterior. The next one is the exterior panel. It's an outer covering below the high deck exterior. So, this is the part of the external cladding of the escalator, or sabihin na natin na isang panlabas na takip na nasa ibaba ng high deck interior. Ito yung nasa bahagi na panlabas na takip ng escalator. Next one is the newel base or front plates. Supports the newel stand and it may house the handrail inlet guard safety device. Ito naman yung sumusuporta sa newel stand at maaaring naglalaman ng handrail or safety device. Dito pumapasok yung yung gumagalaw na handrail sa loob ng balustrade. Next one is the newel. The balustrade termination at the upper and lower landing of the escalator in semi-circle shape. Ito yung nasa dulo ng balustrade naman. Nasa itaas to, ibabang palapag ng escalator. Na may hugis siyang semi-circle or semi-bilog. Oblong, ganun. Dito umiikot at pumapasok ang handrail sa makina. Next one is the emergency stop button. It is the most important features at each newel. The emergency buttons are located so that anyone can stop the escalator if there is needed. These switches have a lift cover that will sound an audible alarm when lifted. When earlier button is pushed, power to the electrical drive motor is shut off, and the escalator brake is applied. So, dito naman sa sa may emergency stop button, ito lang yung yung pinakang button para kapag may emergency ma-apply mo siya sa safety na rin. And next is the key operated switches. Ito ay located on each newel and they are used to control the on and off operation of direction of escalator travel. These switches are intended for the use of authorized personnel only. So, ito ay matatagpuan mo sa newel part. Ginagamit na pag-control na on and off. Ang mga switch na ito ay para lamang sa autorisadong tauhan. So, sa mga staff ganun, o employee, o autorisadong ganun. So,
Primary uses and application. Department stores or shopping. Few escalator types were installed in major department stores before the Expo. Escalators proved instrumental in the layout and design of shopping venues in the 20th century. Ginamit ang unang escalator sa malaking department store, malaki ang naitulong nito sa disenyo at ayos ng mga pamilihan. Public transportation. Ang unang standard escalator ay inilagay sa London Underground noong 1906. May mga ginamit ding kahoy na hagdan noon pero napalitan agad dahil sa panganib ng sunog. Factories and other industrial production environments. Noong 1905, ginamit sa pabrika ang escalator para mas madali at mabilis makalipat ang mga manggagawa mula sa isang palapag papunta sa iba. Military use. Noong 1948, ginamit sa San Francisco Naval Shipyard ang escalator para makapagdala ng mga tao sa iba't ibang palapag. Kilala ito noon bilang may pinakamataas na lift na 42 feet.
Key safety features develop over time. To enhance passenger safety, newer models of escalators are equipped with one or more of the following safety implementations as per ASME A17.1 code. Number 1. Anti-slide devices. Raised circular objects that often stud the escalator balustrade. sometimes informally called hockey pucks due to their appearance. Their purpose is to prevent objects and people from precipitously sliding down the otherwise smooth metallic surface. Number 2. Comb plate impact switches. Stop the escalator if a foreign objects get caught between the steps and the comb plate on either end. Number 3. Deflector brush. A long continuous brush made of stiff bristles running up the sides of the escalator just above the step level. Number 4. Emergency stop button. At the each end of the escalator, in some models also the balustrade, a large red button can be pressed to stop the device in the event of an emergency. Number 5. Extended balustrades. Allow riders to grasp the handrail before setting foot on an escalator to ease customer comfort and stability or equilibrium. The effect is similar to the flat steps described. Number 6. Flat steps. Like a moving walkway, the first 2 or 3 steps at the either end of the escalator are flat. Number 7. Handrail inlet switches. Sensors located at the bottom and top of the unit that guard the handrail termini. If sometimes get caught in these locations, a hard fault is generated in the controller and the escalator shuts down automatically. Number 8. Handrail speed sensors. These sensors are usually optical and monitor how fast the handrail moves. If the sensor notices a speed difference between the handrail and the steps, it sounds an alarm, pauses, and then automatically stops the escalator. Number 9. Missing step detectors. Depending on the manufacturer or model, this sensor is either optical or physical. When a missing step is detected, the escalator automatically shuts down. Number 10. Raised step edges. In some models, a difference in tread height is utilized to keep passengers' feet from the skirt board. Number 11. Safety instructions. A sign, typically posted on both escalator, newels at the entrance landing platform. Number 12. Sensor switch. In automatic start or stop escalators, this sensor automatically engages the escalator motion when a rider is detected on the first step of the entrance landing platform, and stop the escalator when there are no riders on the unit. Number 13. Step demarcation lights. Either fluorescent or LED lights, traditionally green in color, located inside the truss. Number 14. Step demarcation lines. In order to clearly delineate the edges of each individual step, manufacturers offer step trimmed in yellow, either painted or with plastic inserts.